Yo people, we're back, fresh off the big win at UFC 286 in London, and we're gonna do a little fight review. We're gonna watch the fight back and see what our immediate thoughts are. So let's we don't waste no time, Joe. Right?
That's it, mate. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Straight away, rocking the curtains.
Going back to the old look now.
Yeah. Makwan, the one-round wonder.
What are you thinking going into this first round?
Well, I was thinking let's just feel him out, and because obviously I was waiting for him to shoot, I was waiting for him to throw that flying knee that he does, waiting for him to throw his lead up, but I probably waited too much, to tell the truth.
Didn't come out.
No, I should have. Like I'm creeping the pressure on him going forward, but I'm not doing a lot. No, I'm not throwing. Yeah, I like rush. I mean, that wasn't too bad. No, that was like that was part of the game plan. Try and put him on the fence and let him burn a little bit. Because I knew even if he turned me on the fence, I'd be comfortable defending. But just wasn't as active with the feints and the pressure as I would have liked. I was kind of a little bit stuck in the mud probably. First round, waiting too much.
I see a lot of people online saying if Makwan could like do round 2 and 3 as he does round 1 in any fight, like he'd be a world beater. But I didn't see that much from him in round 1 either. He didn't come out like he usually does either, did he? I think.
No. When we get the tape, I'll go into it a little bit. But like he was never going to take me down there. What he was trying to do, he was trying to give me the right arm under up. So you can see there, I've got my left under up, which is stopping him coming round to my back, stopping him getting the body lock. I knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to try and give me that right arm under up that I fed for there and clamp my arm in so that he could run me down to the mat with like a bit of a Greco rundown. But I knew he, and then exactly that. I could feel him trying to pull me off the. But there you go. I got my under up there successfully. But I knew he was trying to pull me off the cage to try and trip me or throw me. But I was just too wise for it. Turned him here. Didn't have great head position. No, that was why I couldn't really do nothing. His head position was pretty good.
That's off on the way, right? Two guys that like to wrestle, hands upon the feet. Both guys here to land in that exchange.
Good job from him, man, in all fairness. Right on the beak.
So like fighting a southpaw, is it a lot more different in training camp for that?
To be honest, I've had that fought that many now. I'm kind of used to it. I gotta be honest. I think by year now he shoots the takedown. Is it space back to pause it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pause it just as he shoots it. There it is, bang. So, as he shot him there, he shot in, obviously he's southpaw, I'm orthodox, so we've both, our lead legs are the same size, and my left leg's forward, his right leg's forward. So he shot in there, and as I've gone to sprawl as he hit me, my left foot has kind of like got stuck under me, and my free, so from my like smallest toe in, the free toes have like completely snapped the wrong way. And I felt it straight away by ear. As soon as I sat on my ass, I thought fucking toes are broke my ear. So straight away now in my head, I'm thinking, right, how am I gonna get these back in now without making a big hoorah and a big huff and puff?
And keep him off you.
Yeah, but I put him in like an half guard. Just down from here a little bit, you can see me like fishing for a lockdown. I think you'll see it by here now. I didn't want to let him pass the mount. There we go, you see, so that's called an half guard lockdown when I'm reaping my left leg, and that kind of like put him back into place. And what that does is sticks him in my half guard, allows me to get a full guard. And the game plan here was to keep him honest. Like, you know, he's had 800 odd wrestling fights. He's dangerous on the net with the anaconda. So it was like, listen, I didn't want to rush up. I knew what he was going to try and do. You'll see now, stands up in my guard. He either wants me to sit into him so he can attack my neck, or he wants me to, like he either wants me to backwards roll so he can go on my neck. Little cheeky omoplata attempt, and straight away I know he's going to look for my neck. Hence why I didn't scramble up and just went straight to my back. And although he's controlling around you, obviously the game plan wasn't to be on my back, but although he's controlling around, this is all keeping him honest, keeping him working. He's not just able to sit on me and stall out. Like if you watch his hand, he's working with his hand and constantly looking for guard, and looking to control, looking to like control him from underneath.
Were you thinking you knew he'd tire if you kept doing
Yeah,
this?
100%. 100%. I knew he tires every fight.
It's weird how he hasn't addressed it, isn't it?
Yes. He could just be like one of them who just got that fast twitch muscle, like all this stuff. You know, like him trying to jump past the guard, a couple of elbows from underneath. See there, he wanted to go for the neck, bang, straight to the back. He does bomb me with a good elbow over the top now. That lumped up the side of my head.
Hey, you're looking fine, man.
Yeah, no marks.
Considering it's only Tuesday.
I could even hear him on top of me getting tired. There's the elbow. Boom. Have that, tank boy. But I did glimpse up at the clock at one point. I think it was like 40 seconds left. Or 45. I was just like, look, we've lost the round now. Let's ride it out here and just stay safe, you know what I mean? Like, he's done nothing. He's won the round, but he's done nothing with his position. And straight away, look how slow he gets up. And here comes the bollocking off the old man.
This is great, this is.
Tell him I broke my toes. He's like, yeah, just sit down and listen.
Come drink. Get your lunch in. Let's get a heart rate. We have just drilled a head kick for the last 6 weeks and you've not thrown one. Take that judge, he's open for a judge, his head is here. Let's be a bit more aggressive. You've given a sobby takedown there, right? And be honest now, you're a round down, we gotta work, we need this next round.
Yeah, he's bang on, isn't he? Round down. And let's get more aggressive was basically the top and bottom of it. I mean, if we go watch the first round back now, you'll see I was a little bit too relaxed, a little bit too happy.
Dead honest as well, though.
Yeah,
that's what you need in that moment, isn't it?
And what you didn't see on the camera here is you can see me speaking to him there, my Thai coach, and you hear my old man say about the egg kick, and obviously he've had 100+ Thai fights, really good level coach, and what he said is he's trying to, you know, in this he didn't say it word for word, but he said he's countering your jab with the right hook. Fake the jab, come with a kick. So no, he was saying basically what he's saying is every time you throw a jab, he's countering with either a hook or he's going to counter with a takedown. So, you know, don't commit to that jab, feint it, and crack him with the egg kick. And I think within about 20 seconds, yeah, that's exactly what I do. We'll find out now.
It's good though, isn't it? Because you get tons of people say like you need to go abroad or you need to go to America or to get the coaching. And then
look at Leon Edwards.
Exactly, prime
Here
example.
We go. So we're back out, straight on the centre. See me hand fighting up top. He's trying to feint me off, so he knows I'm going to come at him now. Let me see it by here. Bang. Egg kick number 1. Shakes his head.
Know, that's what
shakes his head like a fool. Ooh, that didn't hurt. Well, it did, didn't it? 'Cause I just slapped her in the face with my foot. Listen, if any aspiring fighters out there, if you shake your head at someone when they land a shot on them, you're basically saying, yep, you've landed clean there. It doesn't, just because you shake your head and try and want to pretend it doesn't hurt, it doesn't discredit the shot. So take a little life lesson from makwan there. No,
trying to give you one back there.
That one didn't work.
Thought you were going to have him his own game, yeah, for a minute.
You know, we considered that in the training camp a little bit. You know what, I will say, he was a bit of a sneaky, dirty fighter as well. He had his fingers in my gloves about 4 times.
That.
On top of me in the first round, he had his fingers in my gloves. He had his fingers in my gloves were there. And you'll see another position now where he's like kind of holding on to my hand. He had his fingers in my gloves.
Yeah, I see you trying to fully pull it out, weren't you, at one point?
Boom. That was a mid kick. Good mid kick there. That one hurt him as well. Hence why he's trying to push forward now, trying to get me off him. And you can see his hands and his breathing going straight away. And this was key here. Do not let him take me down now. Because that would have been his respite there. But I also know he's working hard. He's working hard for a takedown. It's kind of like if he doesn't get this, what's next?
Is he working harder than you there?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. Yeah. Like that would have crushed him there. To get that under up and then me just turn him and push off. I think another egg kick come in. Bam.
Oh,
and the lead caught him on that again.
He shook his head again.
Shakes his head again. His knees are just...
I think he wobbled before he shook his head.
He wobbled and shakes his head. You've been watching too much Floyd Mayweather, pal.
But you're not missing him.
Yeah. Hey, lazy up. Got a read on him now. And you can see him breathing heavy straight away. See another shit shoot. And I was way more lazier and way more lethargic than the first one. But here now is where he's holding the glove again. You see me like.
I'm surprised the ref hasn't caught on to this.
There we go. Look, going to give him the Garou special, yeah, and he's soon let go. He's just so laboured now. You can see it in him, can't you? The engine's completely seized.
Can't keep his hands up, can he?
Every feint he's reacting to. There's another head kick. Didn't shake the head on that one, no. 1-2 down the pipe. Well, left down the pipe, right down round the side. Teep. Another bit of gas tank gone from him. You can hear the corner saying he's going to shoot. He's tired. Slip.
At this point, you locked in, knowing this is mine. Like
I can feel him just fading fast. Yeah. Uppercut, step back, feint the jab, step back, uppercut, back on the jab because he didn't get his hands up.
he looks defeated.
Yeah, he's flustered big time. He doesn't know whether to shoot, whether to throw. 1-2 again. Left again. Every punch as well is pretty much going on the end of my punches. You see them jabs. Like, there's no way in for him. He's going to have to go right underneath it. He missed that one. Bang, left up again on the step back. And I think he shoots a real, like, laboured takedown here. Yeah, that's nowhere near. Stuff the head, pull the leg out. And I think that's probably the beginning of the end, where he just thought, warm up, where do I go from here?
He's trying to throw everything now because he's getting in.
Nice. Rewind, can you rewind that?
Yeah.
I know Bisping wanted me to let him up, but I knew he was gone. Yeah, go from here. So you'll see on the takedown, I think he throws a lazy straight left, slip out into the body lock there. Trip the outside leg. Carl Parker 101.
I think you were kind of put as the striker of this fight, though, weren't you? Really, by them going in.
Yeah. And I could feel underneath he was kind of like really didn't want to get elbowed and punched because he was almost like abandoning position just to control my hands, which is how I just thought I'm just going to keep getting overly aggressive. Pin the leg with the right leg, step over, guard pass, juice jitsu, straight to full mount, drop the hips. And a bit of credit I'll give him here, he did a good job of not taking massive shots. Because usually I get him out, I can start dropping bombs. That's why I started out to look for that. The cage kind of worked against me there. I could just tell I wasn't going to get it.
Are you aware of the time here, how long you got left in the round?
Yeah, I knew it was about a minute left. So I knew he was completely blown, but I was like, right, I got to get going because there's not a massive amount of time. And here we go. Let's skip that back a little bit. So I think let's drop. I got one punch and one elbow in a minute now, and like that makes him. I used the arm triangle bit. Right, we'll go from here. So that wasn't on. I knew the cage was going to work against me, so I just went straight back to mount. And this is all like just pressuring him. Walk him off the cage. One punch, elbow. He's got to turn in now. He's going to get bombed. So that's on the jaw there. That's the tank crank. Under the net, he tries to spin in. Too late. Hands behind the head. He can roll anywhere he wants. It's boom. Game over.
Game over.
The tank's back, baby.
The Wales is on their feet there, mate, for sure. Look at this geezer.
Joel, he loves it. He's there every show.
I was bouncing around my living room at this point. Like.
But yeah, overall, probably like a 7, 8 out of 10. Second round was picture perfect. First round was, I mean, it could have been worse, but we lost the round. You never want to lose the round for the sake of losing the round. I would have rather made him work and kind of pinched the round, but just a little bit lackluster, a little bit slower. But key points to victory was the pressure, getting him tired, the head kicks, because he was looking to counter that jab. As soon as I started hitting them head kicks, the jab was there all day then because he was flustered, and just keeping him long because. When you've got a good wrestler, they want to be close to you so they get that takedown. You keep him long, he's got he got this far to travel before he can make contact. If you keep him close, he got this far to travel. And 800 odd wrestling fights, took him down. I think he's an amateur boxing champion, pieced him up.
Yeah.
And he's a submission specialist, and I tapped him out. So I think that's the first time he's been subbed in 12 years as well. Never been subbed in the UFC, I don't think. So, hey,